going to talk about proportions. Now, proportions is just setting two ratios set equal to each other. So like this, either 2 to 3 equals 4 to 6, or you can set them up as fractions. 2/3 is equal to 4/6. And then the two numbers on the outside, 2 and 6, so they're called the extremes. So they're on the outside, so they're extremes. And then the two inside ones are means, or they kind of go this way if you set them up as ratios. Top left, bottom right are extremes, and then the means are through bottom left, top right. And those are called the means. So sometimes it's better to see them as this way because extremes are always on the outside and means are in the inside. Okay, and so what's nice about this is it's just an equation, right? It has an equal sign, so then you can solve and you can switch these around. And we can prove that this is correct. Multiply both sides by 6, multiply both sides by 3, gets rid of those denominators, and we get 12 is equal to 12. And you can see that here. Multiply both sides by 6, right side by 3, 4 times 3 is 12, 2 times 6 is 12. So that means that really these two, if I set them up, are equal to these two. So if I set them up as A over B equals C over D, then A over D is equal to B times C. So that's right here. A times D is equal to B over C. So those are equal. Okay, so let's go ahead and use that and solve this. So basically, extremes, can multiply them. So that'd be 24. And then my two means, multiply them. X times 5 is just 5x. Solve for x. So this x right here would have to be 24/5. And you can leave it as a fraction, 24/5. That's what that number needs to be, or you can do the decimal, that's fine too. So that's the solution to the proportion. So multiply your extremes, multiply your means, basically across, multiply across diagonally, set them equal to each other. Okay, so you go ahead, oh, well, let's do this one. Here's my means. So I'm going to multiply those. So this time I'm taking 3 times y plus 4, both of those. So 3 times y and 3 times 4. So you got to make sure you multiply both of them. And then my two means, multiply those. And then solve for y, move the y's to one side. Divide by 6, divide by 6. So y is equal to 2. And you can plug that back in, right? Put a 2 here. 2 here, that'd be 6. 6 times 3 is 18. 9 times 2 is 18. I see that it's true, right? 18 does equal 18. So y equals 2 is the correct answer. Okay, you can go ahead and try these two. They're just like the one I did. So multiply your extremes and multiply your means. Set them equal to each other and solve for a. This one, same thing, but you're solving for m.